Hello all you Battle Royale loving cosmonauts, as always I am Cosmic, and today we're going to be taking a preview look at Playerunknown's Battlegrounds, or PUBG for short. The game is a new Battle Royale game on Early Access. It released a couple of months ago and is brought to you by Bluehole Inc. Now I am certainly something of a sycophant when it comes to Battle Royale games. I love them a lot, but tend to be terrible at them in every aspect. The same went for the culling and all the games before that, and PUBG is no exception. I absolutely love the game. I am pretty damn addicted to it. I've put in about 40 hours since I bought it a week or two ago, and currently I still suck at the game, and there's no hope in sight of getting any better anytime soon. But enough about me, let's get on to the title itself. So PUBG throws 100 players into an arena time match, whereby on a giant map you are all flown in on an airplane and you can jump out at any time you want and land anywhere you choose. And after that point there is a timer that goes down and the map will basically get shorter and shorter and smaller over time, and if you get out of the circle area then you will start losing life, and so you have to be constantly on the move and adapting to the changes in the size of the map as well as trying to stay alive. The game has 3 modes currently. It's all multiplayer modes. You have your solo queue whereby everyone's by themselves. You can queue with a friend in duo mode, or you can go with squad. Squad for me is probably the most fun I have had in a Battle Royale game in a while. I'm very used to the solo modes in Battle Royale games, and while they certainly are fun and can be a very enjoyable experience, I have to say that teaming up with a group of friends or even a group of completely random people is a lot of fun and adds not only a tactical element, but it just adds an extra layer of that fun factor that you can have in a Battle Royale game, just because you're playing with people and you're teaming up and you're trying to work together, you're trying to scavenge for resources together, and at the same time, there's the communication aspect, and of course, it adds a little bit of extra tactical depth to the game, I would say, in the sense that, as a solo player, you can only do so much and look so far, but as a squad, you can, camp out an entire building and cover all the angles, that kind of thing. So in any given match, it's a fairly straightforward setup. You are launched from a plane, you can start descending at any time you wish and choose a spot to try and land, being aware, of course, that, landing in a heavily populated area is likely going to mean that other players will be landing right next to you, and it can be a quick run for a gun before somebody else shoots you in the face because they landed right next to you. And then the game consists of a small amount of time scavenging for resources, so you're looking for weapons, you're looking for weapon mods that can be attached to any given weapon, you're looking for the ammo for the weapon that you found, you're looking for armor, you're looking for helmets, you're looking for backpacks so you can carry more items, and then it is essentially a race to survive. And what I like about PUBG is the fact that it really takes what's been done before in other games and really, I wouldn't say innovates in any massive way, because it really doesn't, but what it does provide is a large-scale multiplayer Battle Royale experience that thus far has been executed very, very well. I like the fact that they have put in third person and first person, so you can play the game as you see fit. I prefer third person because I think the camera gives you a larger scope of what you can see around you, and I think that ultimately the choice in there is key for bringing in multiple types of players, because there are some people who prefer a division style of game, so they want the over-the-shoulder third person, but then there's also the people who want the Call of Duty style with a first-person mode, and I think having the two in there just puts in a nice freedom of choice for players as they come in. Ultimately, at the current time, PUBG is pretty damn fun, I have to say. What I like about it most is that the developers are pretty upfront and transparent about the game. They are regularly patching the title and bringing new content in, which is always something I like to see when a game is on early access. That said, there are multiple problems with the title right now, and it is due to it being completely unfinished. Now, if you can get over that, then it's probably a really good early access game to get into if you like the Battle Royale style of games, but you have to be prepared for multiple bugs, multiple graphical issues, unoptimized performance. I mean, you're talking this thing, eats a ton of RAM and CPU, and it really shouldn't, even in some cases. Then you're talking about, client issues, server issues, lag, multiple problems. Even sometimes hit detection can be a little bit weird, which is unfortunate, especially when I shoot someone in the face and it misses point blank range. But, if you can get over those problems, then what's underneath those problems is probably one of the most fun, engaging, and well-executed Battle Royale games I have seen in the last 10 years. And its success, which it is highly successful currently, I mean, they sold, 4 million copies in 3 months? That is a crazy amount of copies within such a short period of time. And I completely get why that happened. It is just so fun to play. It is addictive. It crushes your soul when you die within the first 5 minutes of entering a match, and the tension as you get into the game when you're in the last 15, 10 people, the tension and the short limited space of the map available at that point is just palpable. Your heart is racing, and it's just such an enjoyable experience. And I love where they're taking the game. I love the fact that they're making so many improvements, not just to the performance and the technical side of the game, but they're adding in new features, they're adding in new content. You're going to be able to soon, you're going to be able to vault over walls, and just improving the game almost in every aspect of it. And I think that once this actually receives a full release, it could become probably one of the breakout hits of the past 5 years. And that is my preview of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and make sure to subscribe. And as always, I will see you next time.